Hey folks, Leducium here, and I am playing some more Hearthstone Arena as I forget what, as a Druid. Alright, so this is my Druid play, the one with all the swipes, so lots of swipes, interesting cards here, Oozes, Mark of the Wild. This is an interesting deck, and it's fun. So far so good, so let's kick it right off with another game and see who we get. Yeah, so Mark of the Wilds, I got some Shattered Sun Clerics. I got two of those. I got two Argent Crusaders. No, whatever Crusaders there with the 3/1 and Divine Shield. I forget what they're called. I think I have one Starfire in here. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty good deck if I remember correctly. It's been about a day or so since I last played, maybe 2 days. I can't remember, but I have a good feeling about this. So let's see who we get. Of course, I always say that, it's easy in the beginning, and then it gets tough right after. Okay, we got Techno Toy. All right, fair enough, Mr. Techno Toy. All right, we got the big game hunter. I'm gonna send all the stuff back and see if I can get some creatures that I can actually play. Big game hunter is a possibility, but not great. This isn't great either, because I don't have anything for turn 1 or 2. And of course I get Mark of the Wild, so nothing I can do. I'm just going to have to pass my turn, say hello, and click on some stuff.
Hello.
So, of course, creatures would have been nice. For example, that Worgen Infiltrator will be able to hit me, and there's not much else I can do, so I'm just going to do this. And I screwed that up. I should have hit him or her. But the Worgen Infiltrator is going to hit me, and that's pretty much it. Now I will be able to kill it as soon as it hits me using my hero ability, but fortunately I'm going to take some damage in the process, so that stinks. For some reason decided not to hit me. I can live with that. In fact, I hate to use the Worgen Infiltrator against the Scarlet Crusader. It's just such a waste. It's better when he's got more creatures on the board, because the Scarlet Crusader will just die. On the other hand, I'm not playing anything, so maybe the Scarlet Crusader would have been the better move, but I'm gonna wait. This is unfortunately my tendency to play more defensively and stock up on cards rather than trying to gain board control. Of course, had I played the Scarlet Crusader, I wouldn't have had board control. I would have just... So he's piling up creatures for some reason. Alright, I would love to be able to play Scarlet Crusader and then Mark of the Wild on it. It would die to the creatures, but still. Okay, let's do this. I am going to hero ability. I'm just going to hero ability and hit this to take out the Divine Shield. Eventually, I'll be able to swipe all of this. As soon as he plays something worth swiping. Come on, play something that's like a 4/4. There you go. Well, at least you're hitting me.
I'll put it on your tab.
It's annoying. That's okay. I can live with that. What do I have to play? Well, this is as good a time as any to play this. I'm not going to play the Kodo. That's just going to get killed by the 1/1 or kill the 1/1, and that's a waste. This is okay.
Squire,
if this lives, Defender of Argus. If it dies, then so be it. Uses spells to kill it, then that's what happened. Nope, Mana Worm, okay. And a spell, Frostbolt, okay. You can use your hero ability. Nope, he's gonna trade. And play a Fairy Dragon. Alrighty. And hit me directly. What am I gonna do? Well, I could do a couple of things here. I don't have enough mana to Divine Shield. I could Mark of the Wild for 2. Let me think about this. I could Stampeding Kodo, that'll destroy that. And then I can kill that. If I Argent Defender, that'll make this a 3/3. I can kill this while still living. It'll die the next turn. So that'll just die too easily. This is not a bad card to play, although it will probably die to something like a fireball or a polymorph. I have to keep in mind I'm playing against the mage. This isn't bad. Stampeding Kodo. Put the Kodo out there. It'll kill the worm. We'll trade this for that. And end the turn. Not necessarily the best play, but not the worst play either there. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't quite trade with that, but it keeps that from hitting me. Puts out a Scarlet Crusader, and what else he got? And a Worgen Infiltrator. Okay. Good enough. And he's going to hit me with a Fireball. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. Do this.
For the wild.
Hit that for one. Take a little bit of damage, unfortunately. And then just swipe. It doesn't really matter which one I swipe.
Job's done.
This is going to kill all of them. Alright, now I just need to stop taking damage because I am playing against the mage and I need to stop popping those fruit. Good.
My shield for Argus.
Okay, 2 can play that game. But how? We can put this out there. 3, 4, that's 7. I won't be able to Wrath. But I can do 3, 4. Nope, that's still 7. I can put this out there. 4, 7 plus 2, 2 would make it a 6, 9. That's going to get polymorphed, but you know what? I could take the chance. Or, no, I need the taunt, I think. 3, 2 is 5, and then this. That's fair.
What to do?
For the crusade!
Or this. Let's buff this up so it doesn't die too easily.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
And just for the hell of it, let's Wrath this guy.
Job's done.
Yes, I'm still leaving a 3-3 alive, unfortunately, but hopefully he doesn't attack me. I will try to play the Defender of Argus probably on the next turn if I can. Nope, he's going to Faceless Manip. Okay, that's annoying. Not the worst in the world. He's going to attack me directly, unfortunately. Alright, so this needs to stop. Luckily, I can do a couple of things here. I can do this.
My shield for Argus.
Buff these guys up. I can spell break this because why not? And then let's attack some stuff. So I can hit this with that, kill that.
Forward.
I think he would have used Flame Strike if he could have already. So I'm just gonna kill that just to make sure he isn't able to kill me as easily. Unfortunately, I will probably lose this, but if he has Flame Strike, that's okay. I'll still have some board control, and I can live with that. Good.
Tazdingo!
Takes out Ascension, and just hits me with his hero ability. I might have to start armoring up simply for the fact that I can't take too much damage. Alright, let's buff this up. Let's put this out there. Yes. Let's put. Let's not go crazy because I do anticipate he may have a Flame Strike, so I don't want to lose everything till Flame Strike. Hopefully he doesn't. If he doesn't, then I'm okay. If he does, then I'm in a little bit of trouble. Mana Worm is not a Flame Strike. Hero ability is not a Flame Strike. So far, so good. Coin? What's your last card? That's it. Okay. That's fine. Unfortunately, this is going to die unless I want to sacrifice this to the worm, which I kind of don't. So instead, I'm just going to hit him for as much as possible. And I can deal 5 damage to him directly, but I'm not gonna. What I am going to do is put the Archmage out there.
You ready for this?
Armor up one more.
For the wild.
Hit him directly. Now if I can get him down 2 more health, and had I hit him correctly at the beginning when I should have, I only would have had to hit him for 1. Alright, so he's going to get rid of that. Smart move. Get rid of that. Smart move. Arcane Golem. Gets rid of that. And Harvest Golem. Okay, good. He didn't have the fireballs or the other stuff that he would need, which is perfect because all I need to do is hit him like so, and then hit him like so.
Well played.
Perfect. Alright, that worked out pretty well. That was one unlucky mage. No polymorphs, no fireballs, no flame strikes, no blizzards, no frost novas. So, that's atypical of my usual games against mages, so I'm not going to give that too much consideration because I feel that I could still lose against the mage really easily that has the right spells. Anyways, let's see what the next opponent has. Another mage, Jack Pup.
Jaina!
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Mages are still kind of OP, and so they're still kind of overplayed. I'm going to get rid of the Shattered Sun Cleric. Yeah. I think I got stuff I could play for 1 or 2 mana. I'd rather have a chance of trying that, and of course I didn't get any of those things, so why would I? Right? There we go. That's a little bit better. If only I had.
My greeting.
Elven Archer wouldn't have been bad. Elven Archer, young youthful brewmaster, Elven Archer again. Alright, Mana Worm. That's annoying. Shattered Sun Cleric isn't going to help me. I could play the youthful brewmaster. It will be able to kill the worm and probably not die unless he's got a spell. But I think it's worth it. So let's play that.
Drink with me, friend.
It's nice to be able to play the brewmaster and be able to trigger a hero ability, but I'd rather take out the worm than have that build up, because that can get pretty bad. If you have a spell, you're probably going to use that on the brewmaster first before hitting the worm. I'll stop. These are gonna hit me directly. Interesting. Alright, Mark of the Wild would have been nice, but what I can do this turn
We must
is buff
cleanse
this
the
up
sun well.
so it doesn't die as easily.
Challenge?
Now I can hit it. And now that's slightly harder to kill. Not impossible, but harder. Coin for an additional mana. What are you going to do? Fireball. Do that for 2. Arcane Missiles or Arcane Explosion. Arcane Explosion. Okay. Fair enough, but that was a good amount of cards that you had to use to do that, so I'm not too disappointed. Now, I could bounce this back, which is not a bad idea.
Forward.
And put this out there. It's not
I'll put it on your
a bad play right now. Because seeing how I don't have a better play, that is what I'll do. That way you can't kill it, I can use its ability again. I have a 5/4 out there that he's going to fireball, and that's okay. Because I'd rather he use a fireball on that than on hitting me directly. Now, I can play this, the Scarlet Crusader, armor up for 1. Scarlet Crusader's out there, so hopefully you have to use hero ability on a card to remove it. And if he doesn't, then I can buff it up on the following turn and keep it alive a little bit. So all good. Put something big out there, I can Starfire it on the following turn, get a card. Nope, hero ability, and what other spells do you have?
put this apple on your head?
Knife juggler. Nice light switch. Won't kill it, but we'll freeze it. It's annoying. Alright. That's fine. We will put this out there.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Buff that up so it doesn't die to the knife juggler, at least not easily. I can put this out there as an additional target. In fact, yeah, let's just kill the knife juggler. That works. Bam, no more knife juggler. Alright, I've got board control, got card advantage. I had board control and a card advantage. And just killed everything. That's annoying. Well, the only thing I could really do, I think, it's worth doing, is that and that. Mages are really annoying. I really don't like playing against them. Luckily, I can be annoying too. I have a lot of swipes and a Starfire here, so I've got a lot of my own removal. Like so, that's going to get buffed up. That's okay. That is why I'm going to do this.
I'm ready to
Gets me a creature. Kills that. Now, that could have been a counter spell, which would have been annoying, but it wasn't. Chances are, the most common, well, we'll see if it's an ice barrier, that'll trigger. No, most likely it is a mirror entity. So whatever creature I play, he'll get a copy of it. So I'll want to play something crappier first before playing something better. So he will be able to hit that and use his hero ability there, and that's all of his mana, luckily. Now, because it's probably a mirror entity, I don't want to play something like Silverhand Knight. I don't really want to play the Scarlet Crusader either. So what I can do is... what can I do? Unfortunately, Big Game Hunter is probably my best bet. Just to trigger, see if it's a mirror entity. Yeah, let's do it. It's a 4-2. Or do I give him a 3-1? Let's give him a 3-1.
For the crusade!
Nope, it's not a mirror entity. Okay. That's good to know. In that case, we will hit him directly, like so. Hit him like that. And end turn. Okay, interesting. So it's not a mirror entity. It could be counter spell. So if I cast swipe or something, it'll counter it.
Someone call for the doctor.
What else could it be?
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Well, Frostwolf's annoying. Chances are it's a counter spell, if I had to guess, but forget. This just gives me 2 mana crystals. It's not going to be enough to. I mean, it won't give me cards, I don't think. I think it's Mark of the Wild or whatever. The not Mark of the Wild. The one that gives me mana crystals that'll give me a card. Okay. Use this to pick that off. Or I can dispel, swipe. I won't kill that. So I think I will Spellbreaker on this. Let's find out if it's a counter spell. I guess I hate to do it. It's not a counter spell. Good to know.
Join or die.
For the wild.
So if I really had to guess, I'd say it's the one that gives him well, it saves him from getting killed if he was about to get killed. Alright, so use your hero ability on that. This isn't going to help me. I am tempted to trade this, but on the other hand, I do kind of want to keep hitting him. So I'm thinking a swipe. Now, you know what? I'll trade.
Die, mage.
I'll save the swipe if he gets something. Hopefully he is not sitting on a flame strike, because that would stink. But I've got to...
For the wild.
Can't just assume he's going to get a flame strike and leave him alive, so I'm just going to play this and see what happens.
The frost wolves.
No
stand
flame
ready.
strike. Okay, good. Just a Frostwolf Warlord and a Torn Warrior. And you played them in the wrong
Sorry
order.
about that.
Alrighty. Mark of the Wild is good. Well, this will be a 3-3. This will be a 4-4. Well, yeah, we'll Mark of the Wild on this. Use that to kill that.
You insist.
Shapeshift. Let's hit him directly. Hit him directly.
For the wild.
Hit him directly. And end turn. I'm keeping the big game hunter just in case. This way he can trade the Frostwolf Warlord if he wants to. Hopefully no flame strike. Nope. But still has to go through my charge, so it's still a win. Gonna hit me directly, okay. And that's fine, because I can do more damage this way. Basically. I'm okay. Alright, well now I have to swipe. So. Now there's just no point not doing a swipe.
For the wilds. To battle.
Alright. Play something I can use Big Game Hunter on. And a worm. It's fine. I can win. Maybe. Actually, I shouldn't think that simply because there is a possibility that if I suspect correctly,
For the wild.
the secret that he has is the one that keeps him alive if he was going to get killed. So, that's annoying. Really? Can't even swipe him. Don't do it. Alright, maybe this will work. Deal 3 damage to a minion. Deal damage with this. And for 4. Triggers the secret, which is, yep, ice block. Armor up. End turn. So next turn, I can, even if he manages to wipe out my creatures, I'll just swipe him. And I win. Perfect. Unless he's got another ice block. Or an ice barrier. Flame strike. That's perfectly alright. Fantastic. So this has been a good game. I think I used my cards pretty well. Let's say well played.
Well played.
And win the game. Alrighty. So that is 4-0. Let's do one more game. See how we do. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was, I think, not to brag, but I think I played that pretty well. Of course, again, the mage got a little unlucky there, because a flame strike earlier on would have really been useful and could have definitely been devastating for me. But I think that went pretty well, and let's see how this next one goes. Probably going to be a mage or a priest if I have to guess, because that is all anybody seems to play.
Malfurion!
Lignes the mage. Alright.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Ooh. These are nice. I'm going to get rid of the Kodo, but these 3 are really good. So I'm going to confirm. Nice. Okay. Good. If he plays something on turn 1, I can hit it with an Elven Archer. Nope, nothing. Alright, I'm not going to play anything. Here's my thought process. I will... Turn 2, I will coin into the Imp Master. Turn 3, I'll play the Shattered Sun Cleric on the Imp Master. Turn 4, I'll probably use my hero ability and then either bounce back the Imp Master or bounce back the Shattered Sun Cleric. So that is my plan right now. Let's see,
My
greetings.
greetings.
Dire Wolf Alpha, okay. So you could kill the Imp Master if you wanted to, but let's see if this works. Of course, Arcane Explosion would be terrible right now, so would other things. So he's going to use his hero ability to pick off the Imp, which is fine. Or are you? Mirror Image, okay. And then hero ability probably picks off the Imp. Nope, something else. What do you have for 2 mana? Leopard, okay. Yeah, please hit me directly. That would be the best. Actually, hit the Imp. No, hit the Imp. Yes. The Imp. Okay. I think it might be in my best interest then to use Elven Archer. Oh, do I take out the wolf or the gnome? I think I'll take out the wolf.
One shot, one kill.
Then use my shapeshift ability here. And take out at least one of these.
For the wilds. Job done.
And then turn. Now, unfortunately, he will be able to kill the Imp Master if he wants to, using the Leper Gnome and a hero ability. But, no, he's going to hit me directly. Good. I prefer that. Unless this means he's got some spells. Again, Arcane Explosion would be terrible. No, Yeti. Fine. That's fine. Perfect. Alright, we can work around this. So, I can Shattered Sun Cleric, or I could Youthful Brewmaster the Imp Master, and play the Acidic Swamp Ooze, which isn't bad. Alternatively, I can do this and buff these up to 2/2s that have Taunt, which is also not bad. Let's do that
My
instead.
shield for Argus.
Let the dark in. I'll give it a shot.
And I'll let him run into me. No point in doing it for him. So, unfortunately, a Flame Strike on turn 7 will completely be devastating. But, until that happens, this is good.
I wonder.
What we do.
Okay, that's annoying. Not something I can't deal with. So, as much as I would like to simply kill the Abomination, what do I want to do? I think I should kill the Abomination. Or do I? I can bounce this back.
What to do?
If I kill the Abomination, all this other stuff dies. If I bounce this back, it doesn't matter. So I think silencing the abomination and preventing it from being able to deal the damage that it would deal is a good idea. And then let's do some damage of our own.
Into the breach.
So we'll take that out. Might as well. Hit him a couple of times. And if he keeps the Spellbreaker alive, that's another card I can bounce. So I've got some options here. Nope, I don't. Arcane Explosion will take away those options. Alright, Loot Hoarder is good. And he's gonna hit me directly, fine. Well, as much as I would like to be able to keep this alive, I need to kill that abomination. So, I think I will do this. Get that kill. I think I will do this.
For the wild.
Kill this. And put out a Scarlet Crusade. Unfortunately, he did get some card draw, but there wasn't much I could do about that. Yeah, and I'm playing a mage, so I need to watch my health and make sure I stay above like 12 or 13. So, which is annoying. So far, I've got a decent card advantage. Secret. Could be a Vaporize, could be a... He either has cards he can't play or cards he's not willing to play on this. This is fine. We'll do this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I'll put some garbage out there like this and do one of these. So let's, first things first, let's see if this is an ice block or what. So obviously that wasn't a mirror entity and I should have watched out for that. Nope, it's Vaporize. Shit. Well, that stinks. But at least we know what that was, so. Oh well. Okay. Gonna be annoying, huh? I might have to hit the Worgen myself.
For the wild.
Like so.
We
And
must
do this.
cleanse the Sunwell.
I don't want to let that live with Wind Fury. That was bad. So do that. And let's bounce this back.
With me, friend. Job's done.
So I can use it again on the following turn. I might as well. Alternatively, I could have saved it and see if it would have lived, but... Augur. Very annoying. Wish I had the silence. Because Augur's going to create a 2-2 that I won't be able to kill easily. Unless I get this. Thank you. Perfect.
For the wild.
I do that. And I cast this, so this stays alive. Survives the mage's hero power. And I can hit him for 4.
Well played.
My thanks to you.
Cool, that worked out pretty well. So, unfortunately, this doesn't mean anything yet. Still anybody's game at this point. 16 versus 17.
What to do?
He did go first, so none of us had really much more card draw than the other person. And, yeah, tough game. Tough mutter. Polymorph, so he did have a polymorph in there, luckily. To use it right there, and he's probably going to use that. Get that. Do you have an Arcane Explosion? No? Okay. Fine. So, hit you with that, hit you with that. Put one of these out there. Ah, the hell with it, I'll put another one out there.
For the wild.
very susceptible to flame strike, but I always was and always am. So I think in this video I played 3 mages straight. He's got his own acidic swamp. So that does absolutely no good against a druid. And what else he got? Fireball. Or something. Come on. It's probably a fireball, so you might as well do it. Yep. Alright, so bouncing the sheep doesn't do anything. So let's do this. So the coda won't help. I wonder if he's counting on me hitting that directly with myself. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna sacrifice one of these oozes. Just in case it's something big, and we'll summon this.
Attend me. Job's done.
Ready, sir.
And on the next turn, I can hit him and then resummon it with the Ancient Brewmaster if I need to. I got 14 health, so Pyroblast won't kill me, or whatever that is. Yep, I think it's
The gates are
Pyroblast.
open.
It's got Lord of the Arena. Anything else? Polymorph. Okay, so that was the other card. Good. I mean, it sucks because that happened, but good because I can do
We
this
must
and
cleanse
that.
the sun well.
Hit him with that. Hit him with that.
If you insist.
Let's just bounce that back.
For the wilds. Job's done.
Down to 5. What one card did you get? That will help. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm playing against mages that are just getting bad draws, or if this deck is just really good because I don't have any really big creatures to
Well
polymorph.
Well played. Another round.
I don't have any big creatures to polymorph. I don't have anything that's really worth flame striking when you look at it. But it all adds up, and I'm able to keep just a little bit of board control with just a few cards on the board, but that's enough to really get some wins. So in either case, this has been fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like. Hit subscribe if you haven't. You'll get updates whenever I post new videos. And as always, thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you guys next time. Later.